Been talking a lot about Jamal Adams and the Jets this week. He reportedly on the trading block, ended up not getting traded, will be on the Jets rest of the year. He met with the media yesterday. Very interesting comments. Here we go. Roll tape, Mike.
I kind of found out through a couple of reliable people that I have a lot of trust in that I was being shopped around. I know he has a job to do, and I respect it. But I hold myself in a high regard. I've done everything they've asked me to do. I didn't take that lightly. My agent called me and he told me what was going on. It definitely hurt me. The Rams don't take calls on Aaron Donald. The Patriots don't take calls on Tom Brady. You know what I mean? That's where I hold myself in that regard. So I understand that you have a job to do. That's the way I took it.
I'm as you know, two things I will always say. Number one is I do my level best not to criticize guys for giving sound bites that all of us in the media chew on, because he could have just gone on the "it is what it is" and take it one game at a time. And he gave what he thought in his head. And I took this from Stu Scott. He would always say whenever he heard something like that players have to believe it. You have to speak it into existence. It is a significant part of a top-notch athlete's DNA to have full belief in their abilities and have to speak it into existence. That is my caveat for a guy who we've had on the show, and I have expressed my admiration for his level of play. But the reason why the Rams don't take calls on Aaron Donald is because he's a three-time Defensive Player of the Year. And the reason why they don't take calls on Tom Brady is he's a six-time Super Bowl champion. And neither of those teams are 1-6, with no prospects, no offensive line, no defensive line, no weapons outside of their running back and maybe one of their wide receivers, and no defensive backs. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And pardon me, I'm giving Aaron Donald an extra Defensive Player of the Year award. He's won 3. He's won 2.
He's won 2.
He's won 2.
Defensive Rookie of the Year in
right,
2014. Yeah.
So that's why I'm putting it all together. J.J. Watt and Lawrence Taylor are the 3. Yeah. And if Nick Bosa wasn't balling out, Aaron Donald might be in line for 3rd, which he could anyway. Bottom line is he's got to speak it into existence. I understand, but and it's just going to be used against him by many folks, and he wants to be a Cowboy. He said that too. So that might be mostly true, but also born out of feeling burnt. All I know is that the Jets have got a generationally talented person in the back end of their defense and supposedly under center, and definitely at a running back position. And usually that's enough to get you a few wins. And now they're in such bad shape, terrible shape, they are not protecting anybody physically and figuratively. And the owner, Chris Johnson, was caught on video telling a fan, "Hey, I just drove from Alabama all the way to Jacksonville for the team," and he says, "I hope the team shows up today." While his brother is in London, trying to get wins for the president of the United States, not President Adams. These are all facts. None of these are disputable. What I just said. What else is going on? And again, at some point we are going, and I know that they're my team. We have to stop talking about a one-win team, because I'm not talking about other one-win teams. So at this point in time,
but the other one-win teams aren't making news every day.
I guess so. And the other one-win teams, you know what? It could be the Miami Dolphins by the end of the week, because here come the Jets.
For more of the Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.